Welcome to Sports Geek Throwback. Here's your host, the sports geek himself, Sean Callanan.
G'day, I'm Sean Callanan from Sports Geek, and welcome to Sports Geek Throwback, where I pick out the best bits from the Sports Geek podcast archive. For this week's Sports Geek Throwback, I go back to episode 303 with Scott O'Neill, published back in June 2021. Scott O'Neill was at the HBSE when this episode was recorded, and now the CEO of LIV Golf. Remember, if you need help with your digital marketing or sponsorship teams, please get in touch. That is what we do in applying the digital to dollars process to help your team build revenue. In this throwback episode, Scott and I discuss the book, Be Where Your Feet Are, Importance of Leadership Constitution. Remember, you can listen to the full episode at sportsgeekhq.com/303.
So what inspired you to write a book, Be Where Your Feet Are?
You know, Sean, I spend my days, these days, I just turned 50 last year, and I spend my days, a lot of days thinking about where do I want to make my mark? What is my why all about? Why am I popping out of bed so fast in the morning? And the answer is pretty clearly, like I think that I want to play a role in helping to develop this next generation of great leaders in this business. And to do that, I have a wonderful platform to do it. And I leverage this opportunity with a book because this is a raw, unadulterated look behind the curtains. This is not a pat yourself on the back look. This is, hey, I got fired. Hey, I lost my job. Hey, my best friend took his whole life. Hey, I'm really struggling with my daughter. Hey, I need to do a better job with my wife connecting. Like this is the journey of life, because that line between work and home and work is essentially gone now.
Yep.
And so this is hopefully a toolbox and a toolkit for those listening to live a more purposeful, driven life. And if I can play a role in just one person's life, I'll consider this a success.
Terrific. One of those things in the toolbox you talk about is the leadership constitution. It's one of the tools you talk about. What is it, and how did it develop? How did you get to that point of leadership constitution?
Yeah. I was in my brother Michael runs a healthcare tech company in Washington, D.C. And I was in his office and I saw it behind his desk. And I was like, what the heck is this? And he said, hey, you have to call my coach, Rich Hill of Gabriel Consulting out of Chicago, Illinois, which I did. I had him come in. And the leadership constitution it answers two core questions. I declare that I am, ... and you can count on me to be, ... And you have to write yours. Mine is, I don't have it in front of me, but I can tell you it's, I'm a leader of leaders. I'll give the shirt off my back to a perfect stranger and anything, anytime to a friend. I will push you, nudge you, love you, even when you don't want to be pushed, don't want to be loved, and don't want to be hugged. I raise the bar to an unreasonable level, and I will work with you. I will dig in with you, and I will take hits for losses and give credit for wins. That's effectively what I'm declaring who I am. I read that every morning. You know what it does? It just reinforces to my core self of who my core commitments to myself and to the world, and put some good kind of subconscious energy into your mind. And while I'd advocate everybody take the time and write their leadership constitution, if you want to cheat it, write down 15 things you want to be in the world, not who you aspire to be, but who you are at your core, and read them out loud. And I know it's uncomfortable reading stuff out loud. You feel kind of awkward, but I will tell you, man, the way the brain works is you say something and it goes into your subconscious and helps your brain think. And we have, why not, Sean, why not you? Why not me? Like I've seen and read about some of the greats of all time in the world. And I always think when I talk to young people, I say, why not you? You're smart. You'll work hard. The only thing you're missing is a big dream and the discipline to create a plan and go get it. And I think for all of us, it starts with like figuring out who we are, like who we are at our best self. And that's what a leadership constitution provides.
And it gives you that tool to work on your leadership like a muscle. It's not read a book, write it down, and I'm good. It's a daily task of living it and understanding it. That's the key piece for you.
That's right. Yes.
If you like this Sports Geek Throwback episode, please check out the full episode at sportsgeekhq.com. please share Sports Geek with your sports business colleagues. We appreciate you sharing. We love working with podcast listeners. Please get in touch so we can help your team. Go to sportsgeekhq.com/phone call. All Sports Geek episodes are available at sportsgeekhq.com and all podcast platforms.